everybody, welcome to another exercise of the week. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for subscribing. If you have not already subscribed, please do me a favor and hit that down below and give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps my videos out and it'll help me out, and I will so greatly appreciate it. This week we are going to split up the FEI Intro C Dressage test. We have a 20-meter trot circle at either E or B in the center of the arena, and you have a 20-meter canter circle at either A or C, depending on which lead you're at on the ends of the arena. So we're going to be doing a standard dressage arena, which is 20 meters by 60 meters, instead of the short dressage arena, which was 40 meters long. We're going to do standard. So this exercise is going to split the dressage arena up into 3 large sections. So you'll have a 10-meter circle in the very center, and that is the extra little kick we're adding in here, and I'll show you why in a little bit. And then you'll have 3 20-meter circles split up down the length of the arena, if that makes sense, here in my lovely drawing. About a large step, human step, is 1 meter. You can get a meter stick and measure that out yourself and make sure that your large step is equaling 1 meter. Walk 20 meters, place your first pole. Walk 5 meters, place your next pole. Walk 10 meters, place your next pole. 5 meters, place your next pole, and then walk 20 meters to the next short side just to make sure it all equals out. And then at the very center at E and B, you're going to walk 5 meters in, and that will make the little 10-meter circle in the very center. And to do this exercise, you're going to start at a trot, and you're going to trot the 20-meter circle, trot the 10-meter circle, trot the 20-meter circle, come around, canter the 20-meter circle at the end, and then come back, do the trot set again, and then canter this side, and then you can keep going as long as you like, and then change rein and do it the other way around. So here is a little video of me and Buck doing this. I'm hoping to take Buck at the end of March to a schooling dressage show, and we're going to do the intro level C, which we have not done before. We have done intro level A at a show. He is just now learning how to canter. So our canter isn't the best. If you want to watch our previous videos on what we've been working on in regards to the canter, then you'll be up to speed with what I've been dealing with. But long story short, he doesn't quite understand the aids of canter yet, and he does a little chicken trot and then picks up the canter. So we don't really have our canter right on the dot yet, but I do have an exercise that I will link up above to help you guys transition into this. And forgive my lovely equitation on top of Buck. By the way, I'm wearing Shelby Dennis's new hat, and if you haven't gotten one yet, you should go check it out because I really like it. But anyway, forgive my equitation at the canter with this exercise because no fault of his own, Buck feels like he's going to cut out into the trot, and that's just because he's a baby and he's weak, he's not in shape, he doesn't know what he's doing yet. So a lot of times I feel like I'm having to urge him to keep cantering on, and I'm cantering for him, and I need to quit doing that, and I'm working on it, so forgive me. Another thing I am also working on with my equitation is my feet tend to point out and my heels in, and my knees also tend to point out, and then my thigh is not on the horse. So I'm trying to bring my ankles back, bring my toes back in, and my ankles parallel with the horse, which will in turn bring my thighs in and touch the saddle as well without pinching with my knees. So this is another ongoing thing that I am working on as well. So please try not to pick apart my equitation. I am working on it, guys. But anyway, back to the exercise. So the objective of doing these circles in this test is to show that your horse is willing to maintain impulsion through 20-meter circles, will bend around your inside leg, and is able to do seamless transitions from trot to canter and then canter to trot. Ours are not so much seamless. We're working on it. I do not foresee us getting very high marks in transitions. The reason I added in the little 10-meter pole in the center is just to help Buck learn to kind of rock back. He gets really heavy in the forehand, So a smaller circle will kind of teach him, hey, to balance through this circle, it's going to be really hard if you're on the forehand. Can you kind of pick yourself up and rock back on your hind end and balance through these turns? Ways that you can make this exercise a little more difficult is, especially at the trot, when you do the 20-meter circle, you can do a more extended trot, even though that's not in the test. But just as an exercise, make that more extended, and then collect up and ask him to spiral into the 10-meter circle with your outside leg and do a collected trot on the inside, and then spiral back out with your inside leg and ask for an extended trot on the 20-meter circle again, and then collect them again before you come into canter. That'd be a great way to make this exercise a little more challenging for you and your horse, and to get him more responsive to collecting and extending out. Buck is not at that point yet, but that's a nice little tidbit that you can do. And me and Buck both have a little bit of difficulty staying balanced on a 20-meter circle. So that's why setting up these poles really help. It shows exactly where your 20-meter circle needs to be. It gives you a visual representation of where you need to touch. At the poles, you should just kind of kiss the pole and then kiss the sides of the arena. You shouldn't make it a square. So it just kind of gives you a visual representation of where your horse needs to go for a 20-meter circle and how to ride through this test. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This wasn't our best ride ever, but we're learning and we're getting there. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more fun and exciting things that we have planned coming up. Please like, please subscribe, please comment down below. Let me know how terrible my equitation was. Look at that stretch down into the trot. So whenever we get to a test where we do a stretchy trot, hopefully I'll get high marks on that, because Buck loves to do a stretchy trot. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!